Hi, this video is going to be a little bit of a dolly dress up. We have a couple of new things. I have a gorgeous jumper for my Felix here that my mum's just made. She's a little bit concerned about the fit because she didn't have him with her, so she's had to guess some of it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay looking at it. So we're going to get him nice and cozy in a jumper, and I will need to find him some shoes. I think it might be slippers because the girls' shoes aren't going to fit. So he might end up in slippers, but that's okay as long as he's cozy. And also we have this gorgeous bag of goodies from Bella Doll Clothes. I always say that wrong, Bella's Doll Clothes. Now, a lot of you have bought from her anyway, so you know how gorgeous her clothing is. It's beautifully made, fantastically priced. She does for loads and loads of different dolls. So in here, I have my Mabel Smart Doll, who is our curvy girl. I have one, they're up there, for one of my other Smart Dolls as well. And also there's a little Cindy dress. Plus I got a little treat as well in there. So we're going to get them dressed up in their new things. I'm starting to organise a few Christmas bits. I'm a little bit behind, as always, but I am getting there. Cindy's house has been sort of decorated, but when it's fully finished, I'll give you a little tour of that. At the moment, Action Man is laid back on the sofa because he's exhausted, I think, having to put all those decorations up. But anyway, we're going to do this and get these dressed up, get them a little bit ready for Christmas. So I hope you're going to join me with that. Please like, subscribe and share if you enjoy the channel, and let's go top down and get these dolls dressed. I will see you in a second. So here we have these absolutely beautiful clothes from Bella's Doll Clothes. They always are, so I always know if I order something from Cheryl, it's safe. I know it's going to be good quality, know it's going to be good value, and she's just a lovely person to deal with. So if you've not bought from her, definitely check her out. I'll pop some links below. Now, the thing I actually saw was she had this dress on sale, and it's got little robins. How cute is that? As you can see with Cheryl's, they are lined at the top, so you're going to be avoiding any staining, although with this colour you probably wouldn't need to worry about it, but she still does it. Her attention to detail is so lovely. We have gorgeous hems. Look at how tiny that hem is, and look at those little cuffs. I mean, the stitching is just awesomely neat. They are just so gorgeous. Now, obviously that fits my regular Smart Doll, which is great. But then I thought my Mabel, and this is going to be on Brie. We're gonna try them all on in a minute or two. Just want to show the outfits first. So that's going to be for Brie. We'll do it in order, and then look at this. Now, this is for Cindy, but it could equally be for your Blythes because they're approximately the same size. And I wanted a Christmas dress for Cindy because I've just done the Christmas scene in their house. So I wanted her all nicely dressed up for Christmas. And then also we have this one, which was a freebie. Thank you so much, Cheryl. It is super cute, little autumn looking dress. But again, will fit Blythe as much as it will fit our Cindy. So you've got a nice selection there. So we'll pop them there. Now, this is the one I chose for my Mabel. I just love sort of patterns that are dark with roses and flowers and green, of course. And I just thought it was such a pretty, pretty design. Now, with this, with Cheryl, sometimes you can actually, she does have things that are ready-made, but sometimes you can choose your fabrics and a design, which is what I did with this one. And I just know that she's going to look gorgeous in that one. Now, the last item we're going to do isn't actually from Cheryl. It is from my mum. My mum likes to knit as much as I can. I don't like to, certainly not at this scale. I'd rather crochet it any day. Now, this is a jumper for my Felix, who is here. Can't we see him? There we can, yep. Now, he's my Smart Doll boy, but he doesn't have many clothes. So we needed something for the winter for him because he's getting a little chilly in that t-shirt. Now, Mum wasn't sure. She didn't actually have a Smart Doll boy pattern. So she took one of the girl ones and sort of added a little bit of width and things like that. Some of the girls' things will fit him, but he is broader. So it's a bit difficult to get the measure. And also he was at my house and she was having to sort of guess what she was doing. So we're hoping this is going to fit him okay. So I think we're going to go with Felix first, because I've also pinched some of the boots off the girls so he can have something on his feet, because his feet must be freezing, bless him. So we're going to do that, and then I'll take some photos at the end of all of them in their outfits, because obviously top down that's a little bit difficult to do. So we're going to go with Felix first. So over you come, mister. Love this waistcoat that he's got, but will not be wearing a waistcoat because it's a little bit chilly. I'm just checking how much of him we can actually see in the camera. I think I'm going to take the wig off because it's always harder to sort of pop clothes on with the wig. Now, with this, Mum's made the neck big enough, so I shouldn't have to take his head off. I don't like taking the heads off. I love that clicky sound they make. Click, click, click. Come on, shirt off, mister. If I can get it off, because I know this is a little bit of a tight fit. That's over one. We're nearly there. Like I say, I don't like taking the dolls apart at all, if at all possible. I know sometimes you have to, depending on the outfit, but that comes off okay. Now, we've got long sleeves here, so I might have a little bit of a battle getting him in it. It's nice and stretchy, though. So over the head, absolute doddle, so I'm pleased about that. And then we need to get your arms in. Now, do we need to take your hands off? I don't want to, so hopefully we can get away with it. Oh, that's shuffling in okay, not caught at all, so that's good. Sometimes when it's knitwear, you have to watch it because the hands and fingers, well, the hands, the fingers and thumbs will all get caught. So we'll bend him in. He does bend quite nicely, so he's not too bad to sort of move about. There we go. But I don't want to push the joints because you're always worried if they're going to break. They're quite sturdy, but I have had breaks. So how much of him can we see in there? I've got the camera a little bit high so you can see a little bit more of it. Problem being is I can't see. It's looking good, Felix. It's looking good. Cozy for you, mister. Look at that. That's perfect. I hope she's written it down. She has a tendency just to wing the patterns. So she has some and then she'll just make it up as she goes along. But I think that's a great fit for him. Let's pop your wig back on, mister. Also, the nice blue grey in the jumper goes nicely. Well, it's grey in the jumper, but I think it goes nicely with the blue grey of his hair. His wig doesn't want to go on. Where are we going? It's not playing. It's on at the back, on at the front. Yeah, we love a turtle or a polo neck, whichever you want to call it. I think that looks very smart, mister. So, I mentioned about his feet. Now, I haven't really got anything that's boyish, but I have got these that are actually Mabel's that I bought from London. And let's see, they should fit him. I don't think there's much difference in the feet, to be honest. But his feet are cold. The girls have got more shoes. Ooh, I don't know, you know. Let's move him up so you can see what I'm doing. I thought their feet were about the same size. I mean, that looks as if it's the right size, doesn't it? But for some reason, his feet, I'm sure there's nothing in it. I don't know whether it's this bit here is sort of stopping us going in. He's not bending very well. I don't know why the girls would bend more because he's a softer body than the girls. This is like me trying to put my slippers on at the minute because of my ankle being sore still. Literally, this is how long it takes me to put a pair of slippers on. They've gone on. So we'll put your trousers over it. I'm not going to have a fight with his other foot. We see they do fit. I will get him dressed fully. And as I say, I'm going to take some photos. I think you might have to have your jeans tucked in though, mate. I don't think. No, they might. I'll have a bit of a wrestle with that in a few minutes. But that's not a bad fit. I'm quite pleased with that. And I absolutely love his jumper, so he can be a lot more cosy now because it's getting a bit cold in my craft room, so he certainly needs a little bit of a warm-up. So we'll pop Felix to one side. And who shall we go next? Who's the nearest to me? The nearest to me is my Brie. And here she is. Now, she's in an outfit that I did with part of a collaboration. That's the word I'm looking for. Now, which one's she got? She's got our little gorgeous one here. Now, I don't think... Oh, I might have to take her wig off as well. She has a little necklace. Love this. This is just a bracelet. It worked out really well as a necklace. So, we're going to take that off. She has a little outfit that I made for her. The patterns were from Margaret Dolls Rescued for this, as this was part of one of the challenges. Oh, pull your underwear up. There we go. And now I've got to get the top off, which is the hardest bit. So I'm just going to move her to one side. Let's hide her blushes. Might have to take the arms out for this one. Can you see her? You can see her arms flailing about up there. You can't really see much else. Oh, it's great. It's going. It's going. Don't like the heads hitting the table, so I'm trying to be careful here. There we go. And she's out. Ta-da! So I'm going to slide a dress on just down here. So I'll be back in a second. I've not run away. There we go. Get those elbows in the right place. As you can hear, she's not clicky like our fella here. Now, will your hands go through those cuffs? They do. Her hands do come off quite easy though, so I'm not worried about hers. I'm not quite sure how to get the hands just slide out. They're easy peasy. But I'm not sure how to do it with the ones with the clicky frames because I'm a little bit scared. I tried pulling at one of them thinking it'd be the same and I'm like, oh no, it feels a bit scary. I'm not going to risk that, so that is why I didn't do it. Now rest your head on there, missus, so you're not straight on the table. This is a lovely fit. I just love this pattern. I love little robins. I just think they are so cute. Look at that. That's like nice. I love it. She's got hands on, hasn't she? Right, now tight wise, I couldn't really find any I thought that would suit. So I've got these stockings which I think blend. Because again, it's getting chilly in here. I think these are the ones I bought down at London at the Outpost as well. I can't actually remember. Pretty sure they are. Look at them. That's a bit warmer, isn't it? And oh, and that looks like she's got a pair of tights on now, doesn't it? So that's good. So wig back on for you, and as I say, we will accessorize and photograph after the fact. The hair's caught in there. There we go. I think that looks absolutely beautiful on her. The fit is lovely. We've got the bust darts there and the robins perfectly placed in the centre. And what a cute little dress that is. Absolutely love that one. So she can go over with Felix over there. And our next girl is my Mabel, who's still very, very autumny at the moment. I've just took her a cute little fox bag that we got. That was a little gorgeous gift there. We have her pumpkin headband that my daughter made, and I'm trying to think whether we're going to take your wig off. It's just easier. Her wig's quite tight though, like Felix says, because she's again a clicky girl, so she's a different frame to Brie. Now I can't remember. Right, she doesn't have any underwear on. That is because the leggings were too tight, so bear with me. I'm going to actually, like I say, I'm going to hide her blushes and we're going to pull her dress on off screen. I've not gone away. I'm going to slide it in even with the leggings on, and then we can do it from there. Come on, her feet don't want to go in this dress. Can you see me wrestling with it? She's a little bit harder to handle actually, because she's obviously a curvy girl, which is absolutely gorgeous, but she's a little bit harder to hold. She's heavier. Right, I'm just putting her arms in now. I haven't run away. Ta-da! We don't want her flashing. I could do with some underwear for her actually. I mean, she's got her original underwear, but oh, look at that! Look at that fit. It's gorgeous. And obviously we have the little gap, so if we want to pop the stand in, we can do as well. So we can take your leggings off now. I just love the fit of this. This is just so nice. Perfect for her. Absolutely perfect. So let's get this underwear, trousers off. I'm gonna have to find her some underwear now though, because I was going to put her on these, which I thought might go again a little bit more Christmassy, and I thought they might fit nicely. So here we go. Let's slide them on. they fit her nicely. We've twisted mine, but let's sort that twist out. They fit quite high on her actually, which is good, because these were actually bought for my regular smart dolls, so I was a little worried on the fit, but they look great. They're perfect for her. So she's got these really nice cozy sort of rib tights on, so we need something else to dress her up. Perhaps I need to make something, to be honest, because she's not really like Felix. She's not actually got that much, not wintry anyway. Wig back on if I can. It's getting hold of the bit at the back that's the problem. There we go. I'll sort that out a little bit later, but how gorgeous is that? That is just perfect. And as I say, I'll do some photos, get them accessorized and things like that, so you can sort of see what they look like properly. But I just love this dress so much. I would wear a dress like that. It is so, so nice. Right, we have our final little dresses, and this is for, ta-da, my Cindy cutie. Now I'm actually going to pinch a hat off a doll that's behind me, because I've got one of these crochet Christmas hats, and we have a little crochet sort of shawl as well. So I'm just going to pop the Christmas dress on. She's still in her pumpkin dress. This is my redhead, probably my favourite. And again, this girl really could do with some underwear. Thing is, some of the clothes don't fit with the underwear, so it's a little bit hard to actually do it, sort of to fit the clothes on. Come on, Cindy, play a game. Let's get your arms in, and then we can turn you over properly. Ta-da! Nearly in. This arm doesn't want to go in. Thing is, they don't bend the same, either these. Obviously, their bodies are sort of stiff. There we are. Our hand is in. Hand is in. I love the sleeves on this one. Again, this was a bit of a request one for Cheryl, because she's made me a dress like this similar. Put that there for her head. And I asked if she could do it in a Christmassy fabric, which she has done, and it is stunning. That is perfect. Can't wait to sort of, I say, I've done the actual house so that she can have a Christmas hat on as well. Action Man's ready for his, but we'll be sorting that out later. At the minute, he's relaxing because of all the decorating he's been doing. He's had enough. So she can have a little shawl as well. And that's our Cindy in our dress from Cheryl as well. So how gorgeous are all those? So absolutely love them. Thank you so much for making them, Cheryl. These are just so pretty, I just think, and so beautifully made. So I'm now going to take some photos of them all so you can actually see them, because I can't really line them up properly here. And I will see you on our next video. Don't forget to check out the photos, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.